Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This will be taken short.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. At their own 23-yard line.
Fight, Luca team. Come on, man, come on, man.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Wilson now off the bootleg. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And some room to maneuver. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 48 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
Let's go. Let's do it.
First down and 10. At their own 12-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame.
So
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. There's Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On second down, Peyton. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On 3rd down, Peyton. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Mike by 4, Mike by 4. Defense wins championship here. Kelvin Arnold. Check. From Fresno. Say. Check up.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. McCaffrey will try to run it in, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Boy, a little panic here early. A first-quarter onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. On 2nd and 9. Jackson dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 pounds. You got to get the ball. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Here we go.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. It's caught. Jones. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 31, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. McCaffrey following the penalty. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves them with a more standard 2nd down. 2nd and 5 now. Wilson, big hold of the 30. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 13. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Flush to his right. He lets it fly for Lockett, and that is incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Brian Burns. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, Peyton. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. T.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and as a result, possession switches hands. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the interception, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Letting one go deep for a Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Quincy Enunwa, 46 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
So that one will be accepted. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again, Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards to the end zone, but it's incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. A run for Nick Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 3rd and goal, Wilson rolling to his right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Forbath will put this one through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Back. 6 guys. Check heads,
After the sack on 1st down, Jackson being chased out left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Denzel Ward. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go play action now. Wilson, he'll buy some time. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, 49ers. Walter Payton, 46 yards. Here the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Throwing is Wilson. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns, his 2nd sack of the night. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's got Lockett. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Wilson now just 5 of 16 throwing the ball, but he's got a 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And they're able to swarm in behind the line, and his rough night continues. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That his 1st catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get 3 up to midfield.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Eluding the pressure right. Well, he's going to go for it all. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Got an open man. It's a noon one. 39 yards.